What up? This is Robert Ory.
Ory, three-pointer. Buries it.
You might know me as Big Shot Bob.
To Ory for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts.
What's going on, Big Shot Bob?
Robert Ory from downtown.
All right. Let's do a bonus show. episode 64 of the Shoot Around. It is Big Shot Bob. That is 7-time NBA champion and dance fanatic Robert Ory. Shaman on camera. B-Dog Brandon Harper from the home studio in Atlanta, Georgia, and from Truist Park, home of the Braves. I'm Rob Jackson.
I think this is the first time, we just celebrated my wife's birthday this past
Happy
weekend.
birthday, Candace.
Yeah, and this is the first time we didn't dance. We usually dance for either my birthday or her birthday. We didn't dance this year, even though I can't dance.
What do you mean dance? Like go out dancing? Like
well, we usually have like a party or something we have, and we usually do a little dancing just for the fun of it. But we didn't even dance. We just had a nice little dinner. I think the best thing I ever did was this birthday for her. We usually go out to dinner. Sure. Me, her family, and a couple of people. This year, I decided to do like a surprise birthday dinner here at the house.
You told us this. You hired a chef or something, didn't you?
I hired a chef, and it was cheaper,
dude,
and better than going to a fucking restaurant.
And you're home.
Yes,
and you're home, and it's like when we've had enough drinks and everybody's full, and it's time to do all the other stuff that comes with birthdays. Everybody can just leave. Just get the fuck out. Just be gone, people. All right, good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah, it was. I think that's me from now on. We ain't going nowhere. Private chef,
dude.
Come to the house.
Oh man, send one my way. That sounds like a win for me. I don't like going out anymore. I'm old. I'm just like, if I could do it at home, I'm gonna stay home. I'll just cook. It's fine. I don't need to go to dinner. We do have a lot of questions in the shoot around. If you ever have one, we're at Big Shot Bob Pod, all over the place. Twitter, Instagram. A lot of people sent us stuff on Twitter this week, so thank you for that. Question came in from Danny Rob, and I saw this too. I saw Rudy Gobert taking MMA classes with pro trainers. Is he trying to toughen up? Rob, seriously, how is this guy getting Defensive Player of the Year trophies? And yet everyone seems to think he's a liability.
Hey,
so I guess he's training with MMA guys.
The crazy part is a lot of players train with MMA guys. You just do that to get ready for the upcoming season, because you think about if you do something for so long, you just don't want to lift weights all the time. You just don't want to. You switch it up.
Is that really what it is? Just sort of an alternative to being in the
because I used to do. My trainer was an MMA guy, and I used to do MMA stuff. But it's just fun to do. It's fun to do something different. As long as I told him, as long as you don't hit me in the face, we're good. So we had fun doing it. But I think with the Defensive Player of the Year, I think the NBA really needs to sit down and find out who's voting on this, because a lot of people who are voting aren't basketball players, are basketball aficionados, just sort of say. They need to really say, hey, come on, man. Just because you block a lot of shots, does that really mean you're a defensive player? Because he's a liability everywhere else except when you go to the paint. He'll block a shot every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dynamite
I don't know. Well, I don't know. See, here's the thing about Gobert. It's one thing for you to get benched while you're in the league. It's another thing for you to get benched in international play. Bro, you're getting benched everywhere because of the matchup. That's a problem. And at what's been given up for you and how much you're getting paid, that is a problem.
Well, and I thought you were going to say postseason. Because that's
that's
always the kid. I mean, whatever we pay you for during the regular season is fine. I'm always of the belief that you get paid for that. You get paid for the playoffs. You get paid for, you are Big Shot Bob. You get paid for when it counts. You damn well better be available to hit that big shot. You better get down there and block some shots. You better put some people.
Or you will be released.
Yes. But I mean, Rob, you made your career by being the guy who was there when it mattered the most, who hit the shot when it mattered the most. And he's a guy that is, not only is he a liability, they don't even want him on the floor when it matters the most. They're like, okay, you go stand over there. We're going to try and win this game without you. You can't pay that guy. You can't throw trophies at him. Because it's like, dude, I don't know, man.
And I think Minnesota sits back now and like that one play with Luka up top. They're like, what the fuck were we thinking? So it is what it is.
It is. It is. I mean, look, hopefully he toughens up and, I don't know, figures it out. The Bulls and Zach LeVine, according to a lot of insiders, are trying to mend their relationship. I think this is largely because the Bulls cannot trade him. So they're like, yeah, okay, we're going to try and clean up our relationship. Billy Donovan met with them last week in L.A., or over the summer, I should say, in L.A., talking about some of their differences and stuff. They still owe him $138 million for 3 seasons. Obviously, they need him to be a contributor. What's that relationship like, though? Coming back, knowing your team was actively trying with every fiber of their being to get rid of you. And now you have to come back and you got to play for him.
I think if he's a true professional, he should understand that's the nature of the beast. Hell, I got traded and had to come back. Think about that. I was literally in another city, putting on another uniform, getting a walk on the court, but the trade fell through. And guys nowadays, I think they need to take their feelings out of it because it's just the nature of the beast. It's the business part of it. You wanted to be traded, and so they wanted to trade you, but nobody wants you. So that means you know what you got to do? You got to, buck up. You got to go out there and play as hard as you can to make somebody want you. And that's what you got to say. If you want out of Chicago, you go out there and you play your ass off and make people start salivating on you. Oh, we got to have him on our team because his whole attitude has changed and he's the next one. So that's all he got to do. He can't get mad about it. You want to be there, play your ass off, and then someone will want you, and then you out of there.
I'm looking up how old he is.
He's 30.
He's 29.
He's young.
He's 29. All right. So he's not, I don't know. Could you call a 29-year-old a veteran guy?
Yeah. How long you been in the
kind of
league?
a veteran, yeah. I mean, God, this would be 7 years, I think? Maybe 8?
Yeah, they say that's when you hit your peak, 28, 29, 30.
Okay.
So he's
got the good tread left on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing about him is that he's injured so much.
Yeah.
And the cost and what he's getting paid and his lack of availability turns him off to a lot of teams. Like, okay, you're getting paid 40+ million, but you're going to be hurt every year.
Well,
so why would I give up assets?
To Rob's note, that's the show me. You know what I mean? Get out there this season and stay healthy. Find a way to stay healthy. And find a way to contribute. Find a way to be a difference maker. Watch how, by the way, how fast fans will re-embrace you in any city when all of a sudden you start showing up, making a difference and scoring some points. Man, people just wrap their arms right back around you and forget, did we fight? I didn't remember that. That's old. That's shit. Why bring up old shit? Let's love each other now. So get back out there and do that.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Why bring up old shit? My wife and I say that to each other all the time. Friday, one of our all-time favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Mariucci's Nasty, Rob. This question came in from Rich. The man has a cast from when he was 4 years old. So this was the story for reference. He was on NFL Network, and he was talking about Joe Burrow's wrist injury. And Steve Mariucci, 64-year-old Steve Mariucci goes, well, I broke my wrist when I was 4, and here's the cast to prove it. This dude kept his cast for the last 60 years. So Rich's question was, what's the weirdest or oldest thing you have from when you were a kid? Oh boy. Oh, there's something good coming. Here we go.
I have that box every kid has. It ain't a Candyland box, but it's
the
a
Monopoly box.
Which,
you still have the Monopoly box?
It's at my mom's house in my room hidden. Mine's Candyland though. It wasn't Monopoly. It's a Candyland box with my old dirty magazines in it.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Some of my press clippings.
Hold on. Are the magazines still in the box?
No, they don't stick together.
No, I didn't say they stick together, you sick ass. That's not what I said. Are they still in the box? Like if you were to open the Candyland box at your mom's house, are the dirty magazines still in the box?
One of them is.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You have left a time bomb somewhere for someone to think that, like, there's going to be a niece or a nephew over, and they're going to be like, let's play Candyland. Grandma, what's huge jugs?
No, it's actually not under my bed. I actually, it's hidden in the garage somewhere. So
okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah, but I
kid's
going
to go in with the
bed.
purest of intents and find a copy.
That's where it all started,
High
out under
Society.
your bed. But then my mom.
I can't believe you still have the box, though. Oh,
no,
man.
it's hidden under my press clippings because I kept all my little press clippings from me in high school, and so it's at the bottom of that. So I don't think my mom, unless my mom went through it and just like this motherfucker here, but no, she put the box, she kept the box, so I put it up.
Can I ask you an honest question? You you have at least one magazine in there, you think, right? Mm-hmm. Was there a reason you kept it? Like, was there just something about that where whoever was in that magazine that at the right time in your life was like, I could marry this woman?
It was this really beautiful black woman in there that I thought just had the banging body. And I just was so in love with her. I don't remember her name, but it was just like,
it was just the one that stuck. Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, it's just like her skin looked flawless and everything was just
she was your first. She was your first. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Harp, what's the weirdest thing you may have from your childhood? Do you have anything weird from your childhood? Or just unusual stuff that you kept when you were a kid?
I mean, probably just, I don't know why I still have some. I mean, I still may have some old clothes. Like when I was a kid, so on Christmas, me and my brother used to wear like onesies, and we used to wear like matching onesies. And I know I was, going through some clothes one day, and I found them. And I'm like, I'm holding these onesies up. I'm like, who the hell onesies are these?
See if I still fit this motherfucker.
Oh no. I can't even put a leg in one of them things. I'm sorry. I was surprised to find it, but that's about it. I don't have any other, like, anything else I can remember from childhood. I really don't.
I am 100% getting us matching onesies for Christmas. We all get some matching onesies that just say no state tax. And we're going to be like, what the hell are you wearing? I'd be like, if you only knew.
Hey,
I still
trademark that.
No state tax.
Yeah.
I still have, and they're sitting in my office actually. I for some reason my mom, and I guess it makes sense. She kept like a little teddy bear from when I was like a real little kid, and she sent it to me a few years back. She's like, I found this in the attic. If you want it, otherwise I'm gonna throw it out. I was like, send it. So it's it's sitting in the office on the shelf in my office at home. Just weird though to have. My wife will still make fun of me. Oh, you got your teddy bear.
So here's the question: do y'all like my mom still have like my little league, my Babe Ruth?
I was gonna ask you.
All my baseball trophies still displayed. I'm like, Mom.
Displayed? Oh no. We still have like our boys' stuff, but it's in like a box up in the attic.
She still has it. Like I have a high school section, I have a college section, and I have an NBA section in their house. So it's just like, and every now and then I come back in there with one of the grandbabies, be something be put in front of mine. So I'm like, it's time to move the old out and put in the new. So yeah, it's kind of cool how she has it though. I was like, Mom, who got NBA, college, high school?
She need a lot of space.
Do you still have your letter jersey or your high school letter jacket? Did you ever get one of those?
We didn't, man. We couldn't afford no shit like that.
You didn't play. Well, you played. I imagine you played varsity basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we couldn't afford it. Nobody on the team could afford it, so we didn't get one.
No, you didn't get them.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Like I could afford one, but I think for the most part we didn't want to waste the money on it. So
okay.
I think a few of us bought jackets and made them into Letterman jackets. Kind of, had someone. We found someone that could put like a number on it and cover. But it wasn't a true, with the red and the white sleeves. It wasn't a true Letterman jacket. It was just like a.
You got like a members only and a Sharpie. We're like,
we couldn't even afford members only, man. No, it was less than that.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Question from Chris: how much longer until Deion gets shown the door at Colorado?
You know what? I think he's going to have to. He's going to be there 3 to 4 more seasons because I still think he's
that long.
He's still bringing a lot of money into that organization because people are saying we got to give him time. He's only been there. It's his second year about getting rid of him. Because think about it. When have we ever talked about Colorado since they got 5 downs and scored touchdowns?
Because ever. Let's go with ever.
So they're gonna give him 3 to 4. Watch, they're gonna give him 3 to 4 more years.
Yeah, they'll give him 3 to 4. Prime ain't staying there no 3 to 4 more years.
Yeah.
Prime,
So I guess that's the question. Who pulls the trigger first, right? Him or them?
Prime. Look, I'm going to put it to you like this here. His son is going to be a top 10 pick. Travis Hunter, who he says is his other son, be a top 5, top 10 pick. Easy. His son Shiloh will be drafted as well. Who knows where? Obviously, he's out for a while now because he broke his forearm in that game. But once they're gone, here's the thing. Prime does his brand, as much as he's done for that program, he's done more for that program than that program has seen since Cordell Stewart was their quarterback. His brand cannot pull them out of what they've lacked for so long. His brand cannot build the depth and the talent that program needs to be able to compete. I'm going to tell you what. Mike Norvell at Florida State, and the way they looking right now.
Yeah, you got to bounce Mike Norvell. But Mike Norvell's got like 8 years left on his deal or some shit.
Maybe so.
How are you going to pay Prime and then bounce and pay Norvell? I don't think they can do
I don't care. Look, universities have millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Boosters donate millions of dollars. We've seen them buy coaches out and hire another coach and pay them. Hell, Colorado had a hard time paying Coach Prime. They had to find the money to get to pay him. You think Florida State?
I think Florida State's still paying Jimbo Fisher. I think they owe Jimbo money. I think they owe Mike Norvell money. I don't think they're going to have enough money to pay. Because know Prime's going to come in and ask them for stupid money. Like, you think what they're paying Norvell is stupid? Wait till you see what Deion wants.
Yeah, but I also think that after a while, Florida State fans have a level of expectation, especially coming into this season. Being ranked in the top 10, you lost to Georgia Tech across the pond.
You lost
and
to
then
Boston
you come back
College.
home and lose to Boston College. Your quarterback, DJ, you can't count to 10.
No.
He don't know what he's doing. This is his third stop at a college. He's about 27 years old. I don't understand I don't know how much longer they're going to want to sit through this.
Now,
before you start hearing the rumblings.
No, they're probably already there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think Prime needs to take his brand and that big brand of Florida State and put it together, and he'll be able to recruit like hell. Just believe me when I say that.
Okay.
Is he going to want to recruit, though? That is the question.
He's in college. He has to.
No, he doesn't do it now. He barely does it now.
Oh, he's going to have to recruit. If you're going to go to a bigger program like Florida State, he's going to have to recruit.
If you're going to stay in college football,
you're going to have to recruit.
You have to. It's just so different than the NFL. And that's the thing, too. I think Deion just leans on the brand of Deion Sanders way too much. And it's like, it's fine. But eventually, unless you start recruiting and winning some games and showing that brand has a little bit more value, I don't know. Maybe.
It's not going to work at Colorado. He doesn't.
No.
It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough.
I think that's a short-lived story. I think maybe you get the rest of the season at Colorado. And then either one of them is going to part ways by the end of this year. All right, last thing, and we'll wrap up the shoot-around. By the way, if you ever have a question or a topic or a story you see, you want to kick it to us, like I said, we're at Big Shot Bob Pod all over the place. Would you try the new Thomas's Froot Loop Mini Bagels? Yes, these are actual bagels that are speckled with Froot Loops baked into them. So they look and eat like a traditional bagel, except it's got a little bit of cereal in each bite.
That sounds like a cavity waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it's just too sweet. I just couldn't do it. That sounds that sweet, and only thing that I could put sweet on my bagel is honey. I can't do that. I can't do
honey on a bagel. I'm not even.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that sounds like something that like a 5-year-old came up with. like I'm gonna mash some Froot Loops onto my bagel. What's the weirdest, strangest, or most messed up thing you like to eat as a kid, or for that matter, as an adult? Because I've got one that makes people just
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, and my dad started me on this, God rest his soul. I don't know how or why. Putting ketchup on scrambled eggs. And when I first saw him do it, I was like a little kid, and I was like, I don't know, that's pretty nasty. And then I tried it, and it's good as hell. But people freak when you tell, ketchup on your scrambled eggs. They don't know. Oh, God, no. People's stomachs turn.
My wife does that, so that's no
She
big.
puts ketchup on her scrambled eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I was a little kid, man, I don't know why. It's freaking good.
Yeah, I don't do ketchup. I do hot sauce.
Hot sauce on your eggs? I've seen a lot of people do that, yeah.
Yeah, I do hot sauce on eggs.
Okay. Is there something strange you eat that people are like, ooh? I'll tell you what, honey on a bagel, man, that doesn't sound too appealing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I love honey though, so I put honey on my spaghetti. So
You put honey on your spaghetti. That might be a good one.
Yeah, because I only did that when I played because the honey gives you energy, and so that's the only time I do it. But I don't really do anything, I don't have any weird things. I don't think outside of that. Here's a funny story. I got mad at my mom about something though, because in the South, it's a lot of people put salt on their watermelon, and so
I don't.
My mom put salt on the watermelon. So my middle son Cameron comes home one time. He gets watermelon. He goes get the salt and starts putting it on his watermelon. I'm like, son of a bitch, Lila Ori, why'd you teach my son how to put salt on his watermelon? I'm not trying to have high blood pressure around this joint, man. No.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that before.
So the other Southern thing that people do is they take Sprite and put the peanuts in the Sprite and drink it and eat the peanuts out of Sprite. It might be a Sprite, a Pepsi, a Coke, but I can't believe
regular
you three
peanuts
are in the South.
or like boiled peanuts?
No, just regular salted Planters, whatever type of peanuts in there.
No.
See, y'all in the South, y'all never seen anyone do that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
Nah.
I know what I do.
Okay.
This is what I haven't done this in a while. Every Christmas back in the day, we used to get those big crates of oranges. And so now I take an orange, how you mush it up and then you cut a hole in the top. Then I take a piece of peppermint and stick it.
For a minute, I didn't know where that was going. I didn't know what you were sticking in the orange for a minute.
I stick the peppermint inside the orange. So when you you go to Disney World, they give you the orange, they give you that little thing that you stick on top and you can have the orange and you drink the juice out of an orange. I'm being very careful with my words here because B is looking at me crazy. So I take the peppermint and stick it and do the same thing.
So the peppermint is the straw.
No, the peppermint is inside of the orange. So when you drink the orange,
you get like an orange peppermint.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah.
Orange and peppermint together doesn't sound like it would mesh well.
Just try it one time.
That sounds like caution tape on the bathroom waiting to happen.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not. Just try it.
Or a fight with my wife. Why are you squishing up that orange? No reason. Don't come in.
There's what's that movie where he was make love to apple pie?
Oh, American Pie. Yeah. No. If my wife walks in the kitchen and finds me with my dick in a pie, there's gonna be problems. I'm just saying, there's gonna be problems.
Yeah, y'all.
The orange she might let slide, but not the pie. Not the pie.
That's a little I'm good on that. Like I said, some of my weirds, I don't know if it's weird. Like I'm a big hot sauce person. Not necessarily for the heat. I'm a Texas Pete.
Okay.
I do Texas Pete or Louisiana.
So are you one of these people that hot sauce is way too much stuff?
I'll put hot sauce on. I'll put it on spaghetti.
Collard greens.
Absolutely. I'll put it on collard greens.
Cabbage.
I'll put it on. Yeah, I'll put it on nachos. If I have some.
Yeah, nachos I get. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's not something that's really. I don't do.
You don't overdo it because I know a lot of people that overdo it with the hot sauce.
Do you put your hot sauce on your skins, or do you eat skins?
I don't like skins.
Okay,
like that. I don't like.
For people at home,
they
teach you wrong. So yeah.